Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha. Thank you all so much for joining this morning. I missed you. Oh my goodness. Hi, Aries Black. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Good morning, Humble Me Hype. She says, hey, sis. Good morning. So glad to see you up and about. Much love to you. Yes, sis. I thank God. Yes. Good morning, Dreamy Girl. Hey, sis. Thank y'all so much for joining. I have missed y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all, okay, so I think the last time I came on was when I was at the hospital, not the hospital, the hotel. We were on a mini vacation before the kids went back to school and, just chatting it up. And I had a fantastic time. I can say we had a wonderful getaway. We were able to go to San Antonio. We took the kids. Usually if you go to San Antonio, a lot of people go to SeaWorld. We've been there before. So I wanted to try out some different places there in San Antonio that I read about. And so there's this one place called Morgan's Wonder World. And the guy who built that place actually built it for children, all types of children. Even if your child has a disability or autistic or things like that. So it's like a wonderland, but even on some of the rides, they have spaces for kids that are in wheelchairs and things of that sort. And I had never seen anything like that. And they have the water park. They have a water park next door, and then they have the like theme park area. And it was so much fun. They had the little boat ride where you can go out on the water, and the kids, they went to the splash pad. Y'all, we were out there probably about 5 hours. Well, maybe 4 or 5 hours in the heat. Oh my gosh. The sun was beaming down. Like, I don't see how people do it at these huge amusement parks. Like, that one wasn't even like a SeaWorld size. I mean, all day, these kids want to go to these amusement parks and all of that. I don't see how they do it. Because, baby, after 4 hours, I was done. Okay. I was like, look, I want to get out this heat because it just stood there. It's like every once in a while the clouds would cover the sun. And so, but the kids had a great time. Actually, me and my husband, we enjoyed it too. But it was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. And so we did that, went out to eat. And then we went to see the fireworks. And so at the fireworks, y'all, it was like you can see them from far off, but they were actually being like popped at SeaWorld, not SeaWorld, Six Flags, Fiesta, Texas. And it was a huge event. The traffic was crazy getting out of there, but it wasn't too far. We didn't have to go too far from the hotel. So that was like, oh my gosh, it was beautiful. And I shared a live on my channel also. If you did not get a chance to watch that, you can watch that as well. Dreamy Girl says, thanks for joining everyone. Yes, y'all, please hit that like button. I'm probably way out of the algorithm because I just haven't been on here. Let people know I'm live, okay? And so then the next day we took the kids to this museum. It's a famous children's museum. They're called Dooseum. And so if you have kids, they have a lot of different things for them to do. It's a 2-story museum, and they have like, oh my gosh, like a lot of different exhibits, but it's things that kids do at these exhibits. And it was a lot of fun. And then just kind of sitting back watching them play, things like that. So then we went from San Antonio, then we went to Houston. So it was like a whole road trip. So when I got to Houston, I had a chance to visit my family, see my family. We spent the night there in Houston. So I was so excited, and then we just came on back home. And then I don't know, just out of nowhere, y'all, like my toes and my fingers started bothering me. And I just been racking my brain like, what is happening? Like, I can't grab things the way that I want to, but it's getting better. So it wasn't like, COVID or nothing like that, that kind of sickness. Thank the Lord. We all made it out of town and stuff without getting that type of sickness. But yeah, so just kind of checking to see what was going on with that. Now I know one day we were there. Okay, hold on, y'all, 1 second. Child, when we were watching the fireworks, and so it was like when we were parked was in front of a storefront. And so I remember I was telling my family, let's move closer to the door. And when we were going up there, baby, I don't know if I was tripping over my flip flops or what, but you know how like you stumble and you just can see yourself going down, but you don't go down, then you stumble again, and then you think you're about to go down, you still don't go down, you stumble again. Y'all, I actually look like I don't know probably to everybody else what I looked like in that moment, but I never went down. Okay. God kept me up. But I was stumbling. I kept stumbling and I kept trying to stop it. And I don't know in that moment if I hurt my toes. I forgot what I did with my hands. I don't know if I hurried up and pushed up against something because it happened so fast. That's the only thing I can think of out of the norm that happened that could have affected my fingers and my toes. I'm gonna be hype, queen. Don't laugh at me, okay? Girl, but I had to laugh at myself. But it was people around, and all I could do is say, thank you, Lord. I would have been I was already embarrassed from stumbling so many times. Look like I was running. But I said, thank you, Lord, I didn't go all the way down. Okay, when the Lord say he'll hold you up, you better believe it. Okay. Girl, he was holding me up, girl. In that moment, I was so embarrassed. I probably, if I was that color, have been turning red. I was shaking because I kept seeing myself about to hit the ground, but I never did. And so it was a mixture of shaking and just excitement. And so that I did. But I was happy, Aries, girl. I was happy that it didn't, I didn't go all the way down because that probably would have really hurt myself because of how hard I was stumbling. I don't know. I think my flip flop just got to. I don't know what happened. And so after that, we went back to the hotel. So I didn't feel the effects of that. I think until that Friday night. Um, and so I think that's probably kind of where it came from because it just came like out of the blue. But I thank God we had a great time and stuff. I didn't even realize, y'all, that my daughter starts school next week. I did not realize that. I was like, huh? I haven't bought like a lick of clothes. Her hair I haven't gotten done yet. So I'm on the rush to get stuff this week and get that taken care of. So imagine me trying to recoup and get her taken care of and all of that before school starts. Now it's gonna be awesome, because baby, her and my son been getting into it. Okay. I said, what age does this calm down with the sibling just going back and forth? And because me and my brother, we didn't do all of this. Girl, yes, for her. I was like, what in the world? Because she goes to what do they call it? It's like an accelerated academy. Now it's 4 of those schools in her district. The other schools are not open yet, but with those schools, they're top schools. And one reason they're top schools is because they get a head start on everybody else with the learning. But the good part is until school starts for everyone in the district, they take them on field trips. So they still kind of get a chance to have some fun. Like they go on field trips. They can wear, free dress. They don't have to do the uniforms until school starts. Like my son doesn't start until August 15th. So it's a whole month. Okay. He's gonna be by himself. I need to find something for him to do because he's gonna be here by himself. And so I was like, I'm kind of happy though, because baby, they've been getting to it. Okay, they've been getting into it. So yeah, that's second place. And so I just been preoccupied getting some things together, just kind of relaxing and being on YouTube. Oh my God. Y'all, I was at the ER one day and I was thoroughly entertained by some things just taking place on YouTube. It's a lot of different sectors, y'all. It's a lot of different YouTube channels popping up in my algorithm. And I'm just like, what in the world? I can only imagine like trying to keep up, y'all, with all of this going on. It is crazy. Um, I know last night I had to laugh at myself because I had 4 tabs open. Everybody was talking out of all 4 of those tabs. Hey sis, good morning. Truth in the City is in the house. Y'all, Truth, when I tell you this sister here, she knows her stuff. I don't know if y'all know that she's a nurse. She's in the medical field. I was asking Truth questions. She probably was like, baby, I need you to go see your own doctor. Okay, go, because I'm going to start charging after a while. But she breaks things down for you. And I'm just so grateful for her and her just being there for me when I had questions and so forth. I really, really appreciate that, sis. You really mean a lot to me. And I thank God for you and just your patience with me asking the questions. It is getting better. I guess I just have to be patient because y'all, when something just out of the blue happens, wait a minute. Queen said, yes, my YouTube been all over the place. Yes. Truth said, I have my invoice for you. Look, I wouldn't even be mad at you at this point, girl. Oh my gosh. And so I was sitting there and patience, God will sometimes have you in situations to test your patience. I'm so used to being on the go. I don't like and doing things. I don't really like being down per se. And this came out of nowhere. Okay. One moment I'm enjoying life, doing things. The next moment, bam, what didn't happen, to my hands and things like that. Just even the doctor's proposal, y'all. Like, it's so weird. Like, they have ran all kinds of tests and things like that, and everything came back great, So I was like, okay, this is so weird. Truth said, no problem. You're more than welcome, hun. Thank you so much, sis. I love you. And so last night, our church is having a vision conference this week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And so the guest preacher last night was talking about how sometimes God wants you to slow down to heal you, and to rest. Like the rested us is different from the busy us. And so he was talking about how sometimes situations come and you like, man, what didn't happen? But during that time, God is giving you a time to rest so he can restore you, so he can have time with you, speak to you, and things like that. And so some things may seem out of the blue. They're never out of the blue to God. God has a purpose for everything. Everything that happens to us, there's a purpose in it. And he uses it for his glory and also for our good. And so that I had to take that in, and I'm like, okay, so during this time, God, let's talk. What is it that you want me to learn from this? Or what is it that I need to be doing and focusing on? Because sometimes we can get so busy doing, going. And we haven't even, you have to sit and think, when was the last time I just really sat with God, really talked with God? And so those are the things that came to mind last night, not to say that I don't pray and I don't, listen to my gospel songs and things of that sort. But some tests that we go through are designed to bring us back to a place, right? Some things that happen out of the blue. Okay, ask that. Well, you can get another donut. Yeah, as daddy. Um, and so I thank God for that word last night. That was a powerful word. So if you're just going, and I love this scenario how he told the story where this lady was at the grocery store. Hey, Shelly Shell. Hey, sis. I got to give a shout out to Shelly Shell too. And first, let me also say shout out to all of y'all that commented on my post yesterday on the community wall, and also that sent a blessing. Thank y'all, because y'all don't have to do that. And I am so appreciative. Y'all made my whole day yesterday. The love that was shown. Thank you so, so much. And thank you to Shelly Shell, Lolo, Tiff, behind the scenes, just really being there for me. And, you know, when I had questions, praying for me, talking me through some things, you know, it really helps to have a village for grown-ups. Okay. You know how we talk about having a village for kids, baby. You need a grown-up village too, okay? And people that you can trust, and people that have your best interests at heart, people that a variety of careers, okay? It's good to know a lawyer, a nurse, okay, a teacher, baby. Have a variety, okay? And Aries Black and Dreamy Girl. Thank y'all so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. True said, yes, he has a way of slowing us down. Yes, yes, sisterhood rocks. I totally agree. Humble me hype queen. Yes, I appreciate you too. Even on her live, you know, just asking people to pray for me, and things like that. I really, it really means a lot to me. And I thank God for you all. Everything on YouTube is not a bad thing. Okay, don't ever let someone think that, oh man, all these people you can't trust, everybody's bad, this is going on. No. There are some good things happening. Okay, there are some God things happening. There are some divine connections happening. And so I am a living witness to that. And I thank God for it, because it made my whole day yesterday. Y'all just don't realize how much it really, really helped. I felt like stronger yesterday. I felt that I was getting even better yesterday. And so I thank God for that. I really, really do. And so, yeah, I was like, so that message last night was like right on time. You know, sometimes we slow down for a reason. Things may pop up out of nowhere for a reason. And it's up to us to get with God and ask him, what is the reason? Sometimes God just wants you to be close to him. Okay, maybe he's trying to give you your peace. Oh, but going back to that story, see how he brings me back. So he talked about this woman at the grocery store. He said he was going to get some vegetables for his salad. And he said that there was this woman in the grocery store, and she was over there talking to some avocados, and she was picking one up, and she was like, man, I can't believe that you bruised it. Then she pick up another avocado and get mad and throw the avocado. So he said he was trying to be nosy and kind of ease over to where she was to kind of hear what I was she saying to these avocados. And so he said, I mean, in the moment, it looked like she was mad and frustrated with the avocados, but that is not the source of why she was upset. Sometimes you're just mad because you're tired. You know, sometimes you are directing your anger. Hey, Brittany. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Sometimes you're directing your anger to a different source. Okay. And that's so true. The rest in us is more patient, happier, you know, at peace. But baby, when you tired, okay, you're mad, you're frustrated, you can't get along with nobody, and you looking like, well, what is wrong with them? They just need to go get some sleep. And it could be a lot of things that distracts your sleep. Okay. Our subconscious mind, sometimes we have so many issues that our mind is not at rest, that we're trying to sleep, but we're thinking about the bills. We thinking about the kids. We thinking about this person getting on my nerves. We thinking about what can I do to this one? You know, that's not really rest. But when you have like a true rest, that thing will help you. Your body is restored. You're able, do you know that your body, and truth, tell me if I'm telling the truth in this part. Your body heals itself during a time of rest. Like if you're going through a sickness of any form, I believe and I think I've heard that when you sleep and you get rest, your body starts healing itself. But when you're not resting, it's hard to get that. And when I tell you, last 2 nights, I thank God for rest. Hey, Cherry, good morning. Thank you for joining, sis, and thank you for that blessing yesterday. I really, really appreciate it, sis. Yeah, Shelly. I mean, when you get some rest, you are a totally, totally different person. And so you see people walking around mad, baby. They probably tired. You know how kids get, they start wanting to talk back, flipping out, just going off. I'm like, go in there and take a nap. Cause my daughter, she swears every night she hungry right before bedtime. Hi, Miss Josephine. Thank you for joining. And I was like, what did Truth say? Yes, ma'am. Your cells need regeneration and rest is top tier. See? Thank you, sis, for I told y'all she knows her stuff, y'all. Yeah, your cells need regeneration and things of that sort. And so my daughter, every night, she want to ask for something. Like her and my son in the kitchen asking for stuff. I'm like, look, you're not hungry. You're sleepy. Okay. I need you to determine which one you're dealing with. Oh my goodness, Miss Josephine. Thank you so much. God bless you. Look, I haven't been on here in almost a week. You just don't know how much I appreciate that. God bless you. Thank you so, so much. And I'm just like, oh, that really blessed my heart. Thank you so much. And I'm like, you have to determine what is it. Okay. If you're walking around and you're just not feeling yourself, what is it that you need? Is it rest? Is it prayer? Is it peace? Okay. Because we trying to fix it with one thing and it's really something else. Okay. Baby. And so I'm like, look, we're not doing this every night. I need you to know you're sleepy, not hungry. Don't come up in the kitchen every night at bedtime. My stomach is growling. My son laughing. I'm like, girl, go sit down somewhere. And my son too. Soon as they see somebody in the kitchen, go wipe your hands. All right. Soon as they see somebody in the kitchen, here they come asking for stuff. You do not have to ask for something every time somebody's in the kitchen. Okay, that is not an invitation for you to come in and say, "What can I ask for right now?" It's not. Okay. And so I'm just like, baby, So, so I've been keeping up with some things going on YouTube. I see we have a lot of stories taking place. Some things are being revived, I see. And it's like just it's like crazy, y'all. Like, I don't know. I just don't know what's going on. So a couple of, and these are different sectors, I've been just kind of following different things from different sectors. And it's been keeping me just like entertained. I'm not gonna lie. I look at it, y'all. This is a form of TV. Like, I'm so serious at this point. And I know some of this is real people's lives, but at this point, some of this is getting more interesting and entertaining than my TV shows that I watch, such as Sisters and what I'm watching, Real Housewives of Dubai, and I love that one, y'all. College Hill, what else? Master Chef. Then we have the Family Business is back streaming, y'all, on BET Plus. Then you have Power. Okay, y'all got me having to watch my shows way later because I'm trying to keep up on YouTube. Because if you miss one day, right, Dreamy Girl, it's crazier than TV. Okay? If you miss one day, you'd have missed something. Right? I'm telling you, it's crazier than TV. YouTube is more entertaining than college. Girl, yes. And I'm going to tell you, I'm glad you said that. To be honest, the other seasons of College Hill is more entertaining. I thought with my girl Tamar on here, Black China and them, I just thought it was going to be interesting. But I mean, oh, I'm not impressed with this season of College Hill. I'm gonna be honest. It's really not all of that. It's really not. Yeah, and that's kind of why I haven't done the review, because I'm just like, it's really nothing really interesting about it to really do the review. Like Saucy Santana is on there, and he act like he gonna forever. I guess because he's like this entertainer, and this is my first time even knowing who he is. He feels like he's not taking it seriously because he feels like he really don't have to do that because he's already in entertainment. Some people, you in entertainment making all this money, you're like, why I gotta do all this? It's 10 days. Okay, imagine having to go 4 years. Golly. Humble Me Hype said it's kind of scary though, because at least on TV, they are actors. On YouTube, these people crazy. Oh my gosh, girl. Oh my goodness. Oh, I am crying. Oh my goodness. Girl, is this real life, girl? Oh, I'm trying to think, is it real life or do we have people on here trying to act? You know what I'm saying at this point? Girl, I can't, because some of this just does not seem real to me. You cannot make me believe some of this stuff is real. It's crazy, y'all. So one sector with the LaTrue sector, it seems like there are things being resurrected. When I was into it, yeah, baby, when I was into it like that, it was the end for me was the divorce and the custody. Okay, because in all honesty, I prayed for that man that he would get custody or some not full custody, but joint custody of his child. Now I took that seriously about the kids and stuff. So then once all that, I was really done. I'm gonna just be honest. In my heart of hearts, I thought that was the finish line. I really did. But now afterwards, it seems like now this next part is to see if things are going the way that they should go according to the divorce decree, with the level of accountability. It seems like people are trying to hold parties to, accountable to what was in the decree. Now, at the end, though, we really did not see what was supposed to happen. All I remember, and maybe y'all too, is out of nowhere, everything was good. And it was like a cliffhanger. Like he had the joint custody and things of that sort. And that was it. We all celebrated and we were happy that this finally happened. This was the finish line. But I guess we didn't get enough details. So now it seems as though it's more details and stuff coming out about the divorce decree, what's supposed to happen, what's not supposed to happen, and things of that sort. Let's see. Truth said, child, this isn't an act. I'm holding out hope that this is an act, that some people are acting. Maybe they audition. Okay, because this cannot, in some of these situations, be real life. We cannot be this grown and people acting like this in real life. I really, y'all got to help me with that. Hi, Miss Donna. Thank you for joining, sis. Good morning, beautiful people. Everyone have an amazing day. Yes. She said, child, we was left at the divorce party. Oh my God. That's what I thought. I thought after that, we were just going to see nothing but the divorce afterlife. Things going great. Now we have our life here. They have their lives over there. we see, because I really, to be honest, I don't follow them to know what really was going on unless it's brought over here on YouTube by a content creator. That's when I know about stuff, right? So, excuse me. I was excited, that things were moving forward. Thank you, Miss Donna. Welcome. Woo, woo, woo. We have a new member. Yeah, I gotta get me a sound effect. Okay. I thought about the last time and I was like, where is my member sound effect? So, Miss Donna, I mean, as soon as I get that, I'm gonna do that for all of my members every live. Okay. But welcome, welcome, welcome to our open book family as a member. I appreciate that. And so, Shelly, what were you saying? No to? Shelly said, nope, nope, nope. I was like, so I'm just watching y'all. Like, I'm not even involved in how people say the sides and things like that. I am an innocent bystander. Okay. I am just watching everything. Y'all know how like you see some stuff pop out. Say, for example, you were at a mall and you just minding your business, you shopping, things of that sort, and then all of a sudden there's a commotion. Okay. Now you weren't involved in this commotion, but what you may do sometimes is just stand to the side and just watch. And trying to just see how this thing gonna play out. You are an innocent bystander. So I don't know how many more innocent bystanders there are, but I know I'm one. I refuse to engage, jump in it, get in it. Yeah, I'm just an innocent bystander, wishing the best for all parties involved and just watching to see how all of this goes. Shelly said we thought it was gone real life action, but no. Right. I thought we had moved on. And oh, obviously we haven't. This is going to be quite interesting. Quite interesting. I don't even know where it's going to go at this point, y'all, to be honest. I really don't know. I really don't know. So just be mindful, y'all. Just try not to engage with drama and getting all involved in all of that. That's all I can do is encourage people. People are grown, so they're gonna do what they want to do, but it's like, I don't know, even in this situation, this random situation this week, I was like, life is just short, y'all. Like, I don't know, it just makes you sometimes have a different perspective on some stuff. Like, some stuff is funny, but some stuff at some point, it's not funny no more. It's not even entertaining. It becomes to a level of crazy. And in my mind, I can't wrap my mind around some of it. I really can't. True said, child, we just out here wondering what's going on and end up on the Hall of Fame. Oh my God, girl. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to stay off the Hall of Fame. It's like, what do you do? What do you do? Some people think they slick. Some people, they know that they may end up on the Hall of Fame and they go into these chats under some different profiles. Okay. They won't put me on there. Because some people, I wonder what happened to them. They just disappeared. And then I'm like, oh, they ain't disappeared. They under another profile name. But it's sad that you got to do that. Okay. It is so sad. I mean, oh my gosh. Some people are under different names. They're still, around. Now, I would say this: content creators, okay? What you may want to consider, because see, now we back to another round of crazy, okay? What you may want to consider is having one of your mods in sniper mode. And the reason that I say that is there are people that are coming into chats that are trolling, that are blocking the mods, okay, so that the mods can't block them, they can't see them. And so if everybody, all of your mods are in the comments, they're gonna block all of them. But if you have one that's in sniper mode, they can't see that one and block that one. Okay. And so sometimes if you see that, mods, if you see that there's a lot of other mods in the chat, let them handle that part. And one of y'all go into sniper mode. It's sad that you have to do that. Because now we're getting to another level of crazy. It's so sad, y'all. Another round of crazy. I just don't get it. It does not have to be this way. It really doesn't. Lolo, thank you for joining, sis. I love you. Be careful out there. Oh, Lord, y'all, let me get my charger. Hold on one second. Okay, thank y'all for waiting. Queen said, I'm official. Come on now. That's our new title. I'm officially an innocent bystander now. After my live, that who shall not be named is back to being a CC again, allegedly. Yes. Okay. Excuse me. Yes. Okay. That's my suggestion. Just be an innocent bystander. Okay. You just like looking from the sideline and you're not engaging because it's not worth it sometimes. It's really not. It's embarrassing. Yes. Yes. It gets embarrassing at some point. Like, what are we doing? I'm just like, oh, it can become very embarrassing. Hey, Saj. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Shelly said, absolutely embarrassing. People getting embarrassed. Right. I mean, is it really worth it? That's the thing. True said, humble, hush now. You know them folks be watching you better than the Ring camera. Yes, humble, girl. Don't get caught up. Oh my gosh. Y'all, some of y'all just be popping off. I be watching y'all. I say, all I can say is, like I say, I'm an innocent bystander. I be like, oh Lord, they're gonna take that comment and run. Oh Lord, don't let them see that comment. Oh my gosh, just be an innocent bystander. My bad. Smell. Wait, what? Stop. Oh, okay. You were okay. Who is Smelly? Wait a second. Did I miss somebody up in here? Oh. Oh my God. You were talking to Shelly. I was like, who is that? Well, I'm glad that you hopped on here when you got outside. I see you typing too fast because, baby, I was like, who in here did I miss? Like, who? Because I the name Colin. Oh my God, y'all. So yeah, and so that was just my commentary. You know, like I said, I keep it with the Latrue sector, baby. You can't say the wrong thing. I'm just like, look, I'm an innocent bystander. Okay. Y'all do y'all thing. Everybody who doing their thing, do y'all thing, do y'all. But I'm saying to my people, y'all don't get involved in the crossfire. Don't engage in it. Just be an innocent bystander. And you know, people just gonna do what they do. I know I'm messing with you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so then there's another sector. Let's see. Lolo said, I wouldn't care what they take wrong. That's on them people. Yeah, Lolo be popping out too, baby. I be like, oh Lord. Oh my God. Because I mean, you know, it's like, hey D, hey sis, thank you for joining. Let's see. Shelly said innocent bystander don't work. But open book, it's working. I be letting y'all just do y'all think. Watch out, watch out. Mommy on live. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I be letting y'all do y'all thing, baby. I be thoroughly entertained. Okay, I'm telling you, I was at the ER, and it got me through the whole little time I was there. Oh my gosh! Good morning, Renita. Thank you so much for joining, baby. It got me through that entire time. Okay, I just be, you know, and really, my mom at a young age, taught me and demonstrated for me on how to watch multiple soap operas. Okay. And when you watch those multiple soap operas, you have to keep up. Okay. You got to be able to keep up with what's going on with one. And so to me, I bring it like that in my mind. I feel like I'm watching multiple soap operas, trying to keep up with where is it about to go, who about to be the next victim or target, you know, how this storyline about to play out. That's pretty much how I keep up with everything. Because to me, like I told y'all, it seems like a reality TV show to me. Lolo said, right, innocent bystanders don't work. Those goodies do the most. Right. Queen said, it's so many players in the game. We don't even know who the starting lineup is anymore. Just throw the whole game away. It is though, Micah. It is though. Sometimes it's so hard to keep up. There's my bro. Hey, Esco is in the house. Thank you so much for joining, bro. I appreciate it, baby. Okay, Queen, you gotta learn how to keep up. I'm telling you, my mom, she trained me, sis. She trained me at a young age. You got to know how to keep up with the drama, baby. You got to know what's coming. You got to predict. And these are reading skills too. Like we have to teach the children when you are watching a drama, okay? You got to know how to foreshadow. You got to know how to pay attention to various characters. What are they going to do? Okay. What did Esco say? Can you hit that? Yes. Okay, Esco. You got to keep up. Hey, Miss Jimmy Jim. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. I was only a kid. See, y'all coming in here starting stuff. You know what? Baby, Miss Jimmy Jim not lying either, because I was like, where is sis at? Okay. She said, I was only a cast member of season 1. Me too. Okay. Me too, Miss Jimmy Jim. Like I told them. Yes, sis. She always in chats talking her stuff. Okay. That's one thing you can depend on Lolo for. She gonna always talk. Y'all see the word. Okay. So Miss Jimmy Jim, baby, we were going hard. Like I would see her everywhere. Baby, I ain't seen her no more. I was like, where did she go? You did like me. After the divorce and all of that, in my heart, I promise y'all, was done with it. I felt that was the end. I really did. So to see us starting back over, I don't have it in me. I don't have another 2 years of my life in me to do that. Queen said, take me out, coach. I'm done. Get somebody else to do it. Right. Like, I can't do another 2 years. I can't. Let's see. D said, I sent. Okay, I'm going to have to check, sis. To IG. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank y'all so much for joining. Yes. I miss my girl. She was everywhere. I was like, what happened to Miss Jimmy Jim? I told y'all, I pay close attention to people. And, because we have been in the game, it was 18 months or so. So you get used to some of the same people that you see in chats. We kind of develop a bond and things like that. And so you start wondering, like, where's certain people at? Like I told y'all, it's some people that we wondering where they are, and they're in these chats. They're just under a different name. They're just under a different name because they don't want to get bullied and get talked about. They want to feel free to go from chat to chat. And that's where they are. They're here. Okay. Nothing, D. We just catching up because, I haven't been on here. So we just talking about different sectors and things that's going on in different sectors. Yes, Lolo. We got tired of windmilling. Me, Lolo, Miss Jimmy Jim. Who else? It was some of us that were mods for a lot of people. And it was just, just modding, going here, going. And baby, after a while, we thought it was over. We didn't know it was going to be overtime. Yes, baby. They said, oh my God, true. That tickled me though after I thought about it. Baby, they said, reset. Oh my gosh. But you know what? Now that we hit the reset button, things are different though now. It's not the same as it was back then. Now that the reset button has been hit, it's something totally different taking place. Thank you, Miss Donna, for the super sticker. She said, I crochet and babysit. It keeps me out there coming. Miss Donna, so wait a minute. You're an innocent bystander too, so you have to find something else to do so you're not in the comments. She said, I be watching. I'm telling y'all, stay at these comments fighting because it's not worth it. It's not worth it, Miss Sam. Y'all already know we did that Miss Sophia situation. Before you engage, you better think about it. Let's see. Shelly said, nope, not going down that memory lane with no one. Yes. Okay. Yes. Thank you for your support, Miss Donna. Who? Oh, no one did anything, D. Yeah, I don't even, like I was telling them earlier, I don't follow them. The only time I know about stuff that goes on is if a content creator brings it up that they've done something. I really don't follow them like that anymore. Right. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing. Nobody got time for that. Yes. Shelly said, I was looking for Miss Jimmy Jim. I was like, where Miss Jimmy Jim at? Oh my gosh. Okay, so Lolo brought up another sector. Okay, so this is where we're going to go next. This Charles and Netta. Now, I don't really know too much about them. I've heard about them. Lolo really follows them and kind of keeping us up on them. But they have a whole YouTube channel, and I'm just trying to figure them out. Okay, we were watching one episode recently, one of their lives, and the guy, Charles, how you say it, Charles? Okay, he looked uninterested, like he didn't even believe what Miss Netta was saying. And I'm like, what? Where is this relationship going? Yeah, we ain't going backwards. Okay, these say, oh, I know about, believe me. Oh, okay, because baby, I'm like, I be in the dark. I don't know what's going on unless somebody bring it out. Yes, Miss D been going live, y'all. Royal D, she's been going live. in the evening. So she has a variety. I think she's trying out with daytime and evening. To me, them evening hours, I'm like, okay, we be over there chilling and so forth. But last night, I missed last night's live. We had our conference for church. So I was watching that virtually last night. Lolo said, True said, yes, Charles and Netta is more interesting, baby. Are they? Okay, because I'm trying to figure them out still. I'm still trying to learn what they do and things like that. I noticed the other day, Miss Netta, she was on there just talking up a storm. And he was looking like she was lying or that he was not interested in what she had to say. Sometimes you just got to pay attention to what people doing when you're talking. She said, Shelly Shell, girl, I done good in a whole relationship, done moved and everything. I'm telling you, people got real lives out here. We can't do another 2 years. Lolo said, truth, I don't have to windmill in Netta's chat. That got enough windmillers in there. You know what? You right about that. Because, baby, I was in a chat the other day, and I'm going to talk about that sector, too. I was in that chat. I said, it feels good to be free and say what you want to say. I was like, whoo, I can be free. I can say what I want to say. Because, baby, over on the Latrue sector, you can't be free like that and say what you want to say. It felt good. Nobody knows me over here. I can be free. Look at D. D gonna say what she want to say too. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to figure them out. But Lolo is vested in it. And so I'm trying to, follow and see if I can figure them out. Yeah, I'm trying to figure them out. Oh my gosh, Charles, your lunch is ready. See, that's the famous line I remember. It's the Charles, your lunch is ready. Queen said, dang, Miss D, I'm not getting your notifications. I'm gonna keep a close look. Yes, sometimes you have to go out, unsubscribe, and then subscribe back. Watch out, Michael. Let's see. Oh, okay. Telling Lola to check her inbox. Okay. Oh, so you watch them, D? Okay. See, I don't keep up with them like that. Yeah. True said, you got to protect your peace, honey. Move around. It's too much interesting content out here. It really is. It's a variety of content. Okay. Yes, baby. I was free. I thought I was free over here. I thought I was free, but baby, if you say the wrong thing or be in the wrong chat, baby, you are looked at as an op. You talked about y'all, nope. But here at the open book, you're welcome to be free and comment as much as you like. Let's see. I was all in that chat last night with Miss Netta. Yeah, and Miss Netta's chat. I could be free because I was saying stuff to him. I said, well, do you believe what she's saying? Right, Miss Jimmy. I'm telling you. Y'all know. Yes, thank you, Dreamy Girl. If y'all can hit the like button, because y'all know I ain't been live in almost a week. People probably don't even know I'm live. D said, yeah, I know them good too. I've been following them for a while now. That's why I love when Lolo talks about them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get into it, see what they're about. Okay. Free at last. Hopefully we'll come to a point like that in this sector too, where everybody will be free. Hey, Brittany. Good morning, sis. Thank you for joining. Oh my gosh. Yes. So yes, Miss Netta And I didn't know Miss Netta got two names. Joe, I think is the other name. And Charles is, what was Charles' other name? Netta and Charles is where the money's at. Okay. Okay, so they got a bag. Okay. So oh bless you. Go get some tissue. Okay, so I'm gonna start keeping up with them. Go get some tissue. Start keeping up with them. And then another sector, interesting sector. Y'all, I think it's almost as little probably more cutthroat than the Latrue sector. Okay. And I happened to just stumble up on it. Now I was an innocent bystander over here, but I almost felt like I wanted to get away from it. Go get tissue. And so okay, Brittany, so you just can't get into them. Okay, see, I was just wondering. I'm trying. I'm trying to see where's it going, with that. Okay, so there's another sector with let's see. Do you say open book? You will love them. They funny as hell. Okay, I'm gonna keep up. I'm gonna give them a chance. And see, if I continue to follow them like that, see where it goes. So someone had mentioned the Queen of Kings family channel. And so I was like, okay, I watched one of the videos and I tuned in, I guess, to the wrong one. Because this was the first video that I saw of these queen. Well, it was the first video I would say was the one with the mom and the little boy kissing on the mom or whatever. And I was like, oh, because that was odd the way that I was saying all that. So I said, well, let me go over to their channel. And when I went over to their channel, they were live. Okay. Hold on, Michael. They were live. And so I said, wow. Well, I didn't realize that there was a beef between the woman Rose and this other lady who is, she calls her channel a reaction channel that's been following this family and posting videos on her channel. And so during this particular live, True said, yes, D, they are funny, especially when Netta be fussing at Charles. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see all that part. Cause see, I didn't see all of that. Okay, Lolo said, yes, Break Room was following that. I got to get into that too. Which the mom makes me mad. Yes. So this particular live, y'all, that I was on, the mom was upset. Okay. So she was going off on this lady that is the reaction channel lady. And she started calling out. They must have done some research on the lady with the reaction channel and was calling out that lady's information. It was two ladies. And she said, yeah, while y'all messing with us, oh, I heard that your dad has an SA charge, and I know that you live at XYZ, and your full name is. I say, wait a second. Are we doxing these people right here on the live? Like it wasn't even a posting the information. She was calling those ladies' information out on the live. And my mouth dropped. I said, wait a second. Who is she talking to? And for her to, they had looked into their background. Like literally had looked into these people's background and found out the lady was homeless. Before she she was, I don't know if that's the lady that had the PPP loan. Was looking up all of this information, y'all, and was saying it on the live, right? And so just so happened, the lady who did the reaction channel, I said, well, let me go over to her page. So then you gotta follow. You gotta follow where it go. So I went over to her channel and she was going live. Because I guess someone told her that girl had just doxed her on her live. Now, that girl, Rose, in her her channel, Queen of Kings, deleted or privated that live. It was no longer up there. Okay. So now the other girl with the reaction channel, she has a live. And she has a couple of women up on her panel. And I'm like waiting to hear what she about to talk about because this girl just doxed her on the publicly. Well, while she was going off, Yeah, baby. I was running over to the other. So while she was going off, Rose comes into this lady's chat. Like, I'm watching all of this in real time. She comes into a chat, and the way that you really knew was her is she had the gray and it had the check mark. She had been verified. And while they were talking, she in the comments, talking about them, calling them old women, calling them brokianas, and all this stuff. So the girl was like, Micah, I'm on live. Put that over here. Thank you. And she was like, drop the link. And so the girl actually dropped the link. Now, I didn't think that she was going to come up there on the panel. Ow. She came up on the panel, y'all. Now, the girl who has the reaction channel, her name is Tasha. Okay. There was another girl named Chantel up there. And then it was, I think, 3 other women. Well, when she comes up on the panel, she doesn't even really address the Tasha girl. She goes for the Chantel girl and doxes her because she had been listening to some other lady, I guess, gave her some information right on the panel and was saying, yes, I heard that you are a baby, I don't want to say the word, but unalive your child, and you tried to plead insanity after that, and all of this going after that girl, and said her whole legal name on there. And then that girl went off, y'all, because that's a whole trigger. She said, man, you can Google my name. She was like, you can Google to see what happened. And she up there, she having to explain what really happened to her child and all this. So Rose drops at that point. She dropped off the panel, and that girl was upset. So now that girl is involved, I guess, in a sector where they don't play. They go after people. And she has a whole Discord. I don't know if y'all have heard of Discord, some type of Discord. I don't know what they do all in the Discord thing, but she said, oh, you just messed up. So now they're talking about calling CPS on the lady. All of this different stuff, y'all. It turned into a big thing. She been going live about her every day. It's been crazy. And that's why I say, is it worth it sometimes to engage in stuff like that? Because then it becomes now about your children, about can possibly being looked into, and all of this different stuff. And the Rose girl telling people to call CPS. She told them where she lived now, all of that. That's crazy too. Don't pop off to people and then give out your stuff, because y'all, people are crazy. People not just fighting anymore. Okay. They have real life ammunition. Okay. All of that different stuff. And so I said, oh Lord, so they do stuff like this over here. I ain't never seen this happen in real. It was real time. All of that was happening in real time. And that girl is not playing with her. So last night, I believe the husband went live. Rose didn't go live. And I don't know what he was talking about, whatever. He trying to fix it up. I think he was trying to fix it up because when she was in there, it makes her look like you're supposed to be a family channel and got these kids, but you're over here talking about this lady's deceased daughter. I just didn't think that was right in the way she did that. You don't know that situation. That can trigger a mother. And they said that girl also comes from a mother sector, okay, where those moms don't play. I'm gonna tell you, I'm a part of one on Facebook. Baby, these women gather together and bond because of their children. They have this, this community. They don't play when it comes to each other's children and things like that. We don't play about that. Okay. It's only so far. And if you have your own children, why are you bringing up someone's deceased child, that situation? That's a whole trigger. And then she even said on the live that day that she privated or deleted, she was like, yeah, and you talking about my son could be a future P. Diddy and all of that. Oh, I saw your daughters. Like talking about this lady's daughters. Now, how did the daughters get involved? So it's like certain things, Michael, certain things. Why is it that we have to bring children into things? And the children don't ask to be a part of that. You see what I'm saying? Like, if we're gonna keep it keep it between adults. Keep it between adults. There are some things that are below the belt. I'm gonna just be honest. Some things we go below the belt. We don't have to. If you're gonna keep it just a beef thing between, okay, we going back and forth. We y'all know what they call it, roasting each other and stuff like that. But then some stuff turns into dangerous territory. Okay, this is social media. Okay, why are we doing certain things to each other? That's the part that hurts my heart. In that I look at like, that's crazy, man. Like, seriously, it's becoming crazy. So it's multiple sectors that this is happening in, where people are doxing each other, bringing each other's kids into things, all of that. It does not have to get to that point. It really doesn't. And I know that sometimes, this is how people build their channels. Michael, here, lay right here. This is how people build their channels and things of that sort. They make their money, but watching it from the sidelines, that stuff, man, it's crazy. It's hard to wrap my mind around it because, and I've seen other people say this, if you haven't been through some of this stuff in your real life, like some people haven't engaged in arguing with others or seeing it in their homes, or that's not their personality, cussing each other out, or people coming for them, where they haven't dealt with that in real life, and you have to deal with that online. It's hard to wrap your mind around that, because that's something that you've never been exposed to or never done. Like, there are some ghetto antics, I'm putting it like that I did not grow up in the ghetto. And this is no shade against anybody who had to, but there's a survival type of mentality and thing that they were raised up with. And it's hard for me to wrap my brain around that because I never had to go through that before. And that's just one example, so it's hard to wrap your brain around something that you have not had to go through, or you do in real life, that you're now being exposed to on social media. And it's a reality check for you. Okay. D said the one I came from was doing the same thing. See, that's what I'm saying. D was in a sector like that. So it's just becoming dangerous, y'all. Like, that's why I said it's not even worth it to engage in some stuff because it gets taken to another level. It really does. So, I don't know, but I was just watching some of those things happen in real time. I don't know where it's going to go and so forth. But my prayers go to everybody, because one thing you don't want to happen is anybody to get hurt because of some social media stuff. You don't want anyone to go through that. You know what I'm saying? That would be a hard pill to swallow. And so, yeah, I don't know. So I just kind of been easing my way back to my shows because it just becomes too much, y'all. Like, this is it. I just shake my head some days. I just shake my head. But it's thoroughly entertaining on some stuff. But yeah. I've been moving on back to my shows. Let's see. I wanted to put this in the chat. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to also drop the link. Did anyone want to come up? I can drop that link too. If anyone's interested in coming up, I'm going to drop the link, and you're welcome to come up and share your thoughts. But I did also drop the link to the coffee. If you would like to purchase me a coffee or a sweet treat, that's another way of support. You could just click the link. But if anyone wants to come up and talk on any of the topics, maybe a sector that you follow or things of that sort, I did drop the link in the chat. You're welcome to come up for a little bit. But yeah, so y'all continue to keep me in your prayers. I appreciate that. Like I said, I thank God for his healing power. I do believe that he is the healer. So if you're, going through any type of sickness, I heard that COVID is back on the rise, y'all. Please be careful out there. Make sure you take your vitamins, drink plenty of water, kind of keep your distance, or in some cases, wear your mask again, because it's a different, Micah, watch out, man. Because it's a different type of symptoms coming with this. So just be careful out there. We have the flu going around again. So those types of things, just be careful. But I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to God. It's a beautiful day here in Texas. And just I take it one day at a time. I'm just taking it one day at a time. And pretty much just trusting him to do the full and complete work. But it will test your faith. You know, when you're going through some things, your faith is tested. And that could be anything that any of you are going through. May not be a sickness, could be a hardship, it could be a job situation, where your faith gets tested. And just because you know, any situation, you know, don't let people make you feel that you don't have faith because your humanity shows. Because we are human, we have to understand that. And with that, there will be times when you may get upset, or you may cry, or you may say certain things, but that doesn't mean that you don't have faith. So always hold on and keep your faith in anything. Keep your faith. Saj said, I stay with my mask open. You all aren't in the way of Hurricane Beryl, are y'all? Oh, no. And actually, y'all, we were in Houston Saturday, and they said that they had a hurricane coming Sunday. I said, what? Well, we definitely about to get up out of here. So they did experience, thank God it wasn't as bad as the last hurricane that they had. But they were in the path of that hurricane, and a lot of them lost power. Some of my family members lost power, but their power has been restored. Thank God. And so I'm grateful. We got, I think, just a little rain from it the other day, but for the most part, thank the Lord, we did not get any of that, the hardcore part. But the wind, they said, was like really, really strong in Houston that day. So I thank God my family's okay, because that last storm they had, all of my family was okay, but it knocked down a lot of stuff with trees and things of that sort. And so it could always be worse. Y'all, that's one thing. Yes, just truly a blessing. That's one thing that sticks with me through everything I go through. It could be worse. Okay. Um, and that's definitely a blessing. Yes. Things could always be worse. So although we may not always be in a situation where we're happy about certain things, know that it could always be worse. So rejoice and thank God in every situation that we're in. Doesn't mean we're always happy with it, but we rejoice and thank him for the grace that he gives us to make it through that, because he's not going to put us in anything that he has not graced us to make it out of. And that's any type of storm you may be facing. So be encouraged today. Know that you're not alone. I thank God for each and every one of you. Thank you for becoming a member today, Miss Donna, and for the blessing, Miss Josephine. Y'all are truly a blessing. Thank you for those super stickers. That really, really means a lot to me. Queen said, I'm a hurricane survivor and I never want to experience that again. Yes, that is something that can be very scary. I know when I lived in Houston, we had Hurricane Alicia. Y'all, it was scary because that rain and wind, the way it was hitting against the windows, I thought the windows would crack at any moment. But, you know, God, and then one of my aunts, she lives in a glass apartment building in downtown Houston, and she did a video. Y'all, why was the wind so strong until it took one of the cabanas and put the cabana in the pool? The cabana was like picked up and dropped into a pool, and then it picked up chairs and through the chair. I mean, that wind was strong. And thank God that none of the glass ever breaks at their apartment during those storms. So I'm grateful. Things could always be worse. I'm grateful for my family, God protecting them, God protecting my family here, putting a hedge around us. And I pray the same for you and your families, that God will continue to put a hedge of protection around you all, that God will continue to heal you. If you need any type of healing, that He will provide for you. If you're needing provision, I am a living witness that God will do what He says He's going to do. Okay? We just got to trust Him, walk by faith, not by sight, and believe that He is able. I am a living witness. I'm walking in that right now. If y'all only knew some of the stuff behind the scenes, there are a lot of things that I don't talk about that take place behind the scenes. But God shows Himself mighty in so many ways in my life. And I am truly, truly grateful. If I could tell it all, I'll do another book. I would have to do another book, you know. But if you have not bought the book, okay, the first one, you can purchase The Common Thread, okay, on Amazon. It's still available where you can hear some of the testimonies, okay? If you have not, but y'all, thank y'all so, so much. I appreciate all of the mods in the building this morning. Those of you who woke up early, who are going to work or who are at work that tuned in today, thank y'all so, so much. Know that y'all were on my heart. And I missed y'all. And this morning I said, you know what? I am going live. Let me check in. Let me see them. And I know I can't hear y'all's voices. Y'all can hear mine. Y'all know that I'm good. But it really, really means a lot. Know that I see y'all. Hey, you may not see me, but I see y'all. I'm praying for y'all. I thank y'all so, so much for being a part. And remember, be an innocent bystander. Don't engage if you don't have to, okay? But I love you all, and I pray that y'all have a great day. Thank you so much, Dreamy Girl. I appreciate you. Queen said, we love you, Open. Glad to have you back. Have a great day. Yes, you too, sis. Thank you so much. I love you. Love you, Shelly Shell. Thank you, sis. My son, he waving like y'all can see. Mommy. Shelly Shell right here. They love Shelly Shell. Lord have mercy. Okay, y'all. But I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I will see y'all in these YouTube streets. Have a great day and be blessed.
Bye. And make sure you like and subscribe to Shelly Shell's channel.
Oh, look. My son giving Shelly Shell a shout out her channel. He said, make sure you like and subscribe to Shelly Shell's channel. And y'all heard him. Head on over there. If y'all have not subscribed, Shelly, go ahead and put your link up in there. If y'all have not subscribed to Shelly Shell, he said Shelly Shell, baby. He didn't even say the open book, baby. He said, y'all better head over there and subscribe to Shelly Shell's channel. I'm trying not to feel some type of way. Look, I know this is let's see. I know that's the handle. Shelly Shell, where is look, Shelly Shell said Micah Man shout out. right now. He's so happy. He's smiling, girl. All right. I love y'all. She said hi to you too. Girl, you know everything in competition. Lord. Oh, here it is. Okay, Shelly Shell put her link in the chat. If you are watching the replay or if you are on here and you have not subscribed, as Micah Man said, to our Shelly Shell, go ahead and hit that link and subscribe. Thank y'all so much. I pray that you have a blessed day.
And watch those videos.
And watch her videos. You heard it from Miss Justice. Have a great day. Oh, she said she loved y'all.
Love you too, Shelly Shell.
Bye-bye.